Hey, it's Nisi, and I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to the 5-day challenge group. Hey, we may even go longer, depending. If you want to stay longer, I will definitely be here. I will stay for at least 2 to 3 additional days, so it could go up to 8 days. So, first, again, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I do these challenge groups at least once or twice a month. So the first thing I want to say is please invite your friends, invite your family, your neighbors. There's so many people that would love the opportunity to do something like this. And why not tell them about it? I mean, it's a great opportunity to learn something. You get lots of tips. You get motivation in this group. You get support. You get, you learn a lot about yourself. For some of you who've done this with me many times, I have some people who've been doing these challenge groups with me for 2 or 3 years. They have learned so much about themselves and they've grown so much in so many different areas other than nutritional and fitness. So it's a great opportunity and also it's a great experience. So we're gonna make it fun. So again, welcome. I'm Nisi Johnson. I am a personal development coach. I'm also a Group X instructor. I teach at a club. I teach body pump, and I'm also certified to teach turbo kick, which is a kind of like a dancey or even athletic, if you want to make it athletic, kickboxing routine. So it's kind of fun. So I've been doing that for the last about 6 years. So I've learned a lot myself, and I am very honored and glad to be passing this information on to all of you. All right, so let's get started. First off, I want to talk about a couple things. This is probably a little bit different than what you've done before, some of you who are new to my challenge groups. The first thing is we are going to, and this is the underpinning of everything. It really is. And not just with fitness, with any habit or anything that you want to change, whether it's work or school or whatever. I am going to help you change your mind, change your way of thinking, because there's so many times we think about things, and if we just tweaked it a little bit, our behavior and our outcome would be so different. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how I'm going to change your mind and how I'm going to change the way you think, thinking about things just a little bit differently so that you can reach your goal. And again, whether it's a goal in this group that you set or any other goal, you'll be able to take it and apply it to different things in your lifestyle. And I think the most powerful thing ever is consistency. And, I used to hear that and think, oh, yeah, but it's so true. And everyone knows that, but it's so hard to do. Have you ever tried to do the same thing over and over and over again for even 3, 4, 5 days? It's hard. It's hard to change behaviors. So we're going to talk about how to tap into that power of consistency and make it work. And then the last thing I want to say is we really are going to have a good time in this group. We are, but it's only what you make it. It's only what you make it. So let's talk about that a little bit. Let's talk about how we're going to change your mindset and how we're going to tap into that powerful skill called consistency. So first off, everyone starts their journey with the thinking of, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go gung-ho, I'm going to be extremely successful, I'm not going to fall off this time, I'm going to stick with it. Well, I'm going to tell you right here and now, and this is not Debbie Downer, the universe, the system is made for you to fall off. You will fall off, and it's okay. And an analogy that I'm going to give you is an airplane, and I read this in a book, I can't remember what book it was, is an airplane that's traveling from point A to point B is off course most of the time. I think it's at somewhere in the neighborhood of about 80-85% of the time. The airplane is off course. The tip, the nose of the plane is slightly off most of its journey. But then how does it reach its destination? It reaches its destination because it keeps getting back on track. It keeps getting back on course. It's off course, it's on course, it's off course, it's on course. And it keeps going back on course until it reaches its destination. And that is true with anything with longevity. So if we're going to be doing this for a while, and that is taking care of ourselves and making ourselves a priority, reaching any goal, you are going to be off course most of the time. So get that train of thought in your head right now. But you are going to get back on course every time you jump off or every time you slip off. So I can tell you from personal experience that I have said to myself over and over and over again, oh my God, I'm going to do it this time, I'm going to do it this time, I'm going to do it this time. And every single time I fall off. And guess what? I used to go, I keep falling off, forget it. No, you keep falling off. And what do? That's right. You get back on. So I want you to climb back up. And I'm going to say those 3 words to you every time I see that you are falling off. You're not posting. You're not drinking your Shakeology. You're not doing your workout or whatever it is. I'm going to tell you to climb back up. That is the way it is, and it's okay. So the first change in philosophy I want you to have is, and I'm hoping that you're taking notes. Smart people take notes. The first change of behavior is get in your head that you will fall off. You will slip off this journey. And it might be a day, it might be 2 days, it might be 3 days that you slip off, but you're going to climb back up. Okay, you got it. I know you do. The second thing I'm going to talk about really quickly is get engaged, get in the group. Guys, there is no one that can tell me that you are so busy that you cannot check Facebook every day. I'm sorry, I'm not hearing it. I'm not going to hear it. I post things and I see people saying to me all the time, oh, Nisi, I'm so sorry. I'm so busy. I was going to get back to you, but I'm just so busy. And then 5 minutes later, they're liking a post of mine. Really? Come on. You got 5 seconds to come to this group. And I'm going to tell you something. You got 5 seconds a day to come to this group because it is your health that we're talking about. And if you don't have 5 seconds to do it, find it. Put something else on the back burner so that you can spend a couple minutes for yourself. So think about that. And I'm going to say that to you. When I don't see you posting or when I see you disengaged, I'm going to say, why are you shortchanging yourself? Why are you shortchanging yourself? You owe this to yourself. Hey, we're not planting watermelons. We're not digging ditches. We're not selling lotions. We're not buying creams. We are talking about our health. And so let's make the time for it. You deserve it. You deserve it. Okay, so those are the few things that I just kind of wanted to get out there. And I want you to rewind this. I hope you took good notes because these are the things that I really want to make sure that you have seated in you. And I want you to talk to yourself over and over and over again about these things because these are the things that are going to change your mindset. But you have to practice. You have to brainwash yourself into thinking this way. All right, so your homework is I want you to introduce yourself. But I don't want the typical, hi, I'm Nisi Johnson, and I'm in this group, la, 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 la. No. Hi, I'm Nisi Johnson. And why am I here? I want to hear why you're here in this group. And the second thing is I want to know what specific time you are going to show up in this group every day and read your daily posts. I'll be posting every night. So I'll be posting every night for the next day. And so I want to know what specific time are you going to come to this group and check out your post. And then the last thing I wanted to ask you to post is I want you to tell me how much water you drank tomorrow. There are tons of apps on your phone. Download them from the App Store. And I want you to track your water tomorrow. And everyone's going to post how many ounces of water you drank. That's it. That's all we've got. Hey, this is going to be the longest video out of the whole 5 to 7 days. This is the longest one. And so all the other ones will be about a minute, minute and a half, but I want you to come here, watch the video, and or whatever activities I give you, I want you to do them. And remember, you do have time. I love you. Bye.